Okay, so the band limited channel, communication to the band limited channel is one. The band limited channel will allow the signals, allow the frequency of the signal to its bandwidth. That means if the frequency of the signal exceeds the bandwidth of the channel, then it will reject such a kind of a signals. Okay, or it allows only the frequency it can allowable. So that means bandwidth channel is absolutely behaves like a linear filter. What is exactly the linear filter? The linear filter is the one which passes the desired frequency. It passes the desired in the similar manner. Bandwidth limited also it passes the signal frequency which is equal to its bandwidth and rejects above the any kind of the bandwidth of the signal of its bandwidth of the signal frequency. So that means we can equate the behavior and we can equate the behavior and model of the channel, that is a band limited channel. Band limited channel is equal to the linear model. That means what exactly says that. Okay. Okay, exactly here what does mean is the signal. Okay, exactly okay, exactly the signal bandwidth channel, the band limited channel can be equated, can be modeled, can be understand the behavior of this from the working of the linear filter itself, because the working of the band limited is same as the what we call it as a linear filter, because band limited channel will allow the only the frequency of allow the frequency which is having a less than its bandwidth or equal to the bandwidth but not above that. Okay, so how is exactly that? Look back here, very simple. How are you going to that? That means exactly digital transmission through a band limited channel is here. Okay, exactly I mentioned it. How is exactly, see, look back here, if you assume the how exactly a linear filter is work out. So if you send it across this what we call signal, okay, signal analog and some signals, we some signal of the frequency, how exactly linear filter will exactly consist, will linear filter will allow the frequency of the signal as and split it in infinite simul frequency. Each infinite simul frequency of the output will be equated to the impulse response of the filter and adds the impulse response of each infinite simul and give the magnitude. That is exactly the spectrum Fourier transform of the Fourier transform of the addition, which gives the response of the linear filter. In the same manner, we are also here. What will happen? Whatever the signal we are going to send, which is equal or less than or equal to the bandwidth channel, which is flowing to the band limit channel, we split. How you get the response of that? How is the response of the channel? It can be equated with the same as that of the what linear filter, which I told you just two minutes back. In the here also, what exactly? Whatever the signal to be transmitted will split into infinite simul frequencies. Each infinite simul frequency will pass through the channel. Then each signal will be taken with respect to what unit impulse responses. Then add the unit impulse response of each infinite simul. We will give the what exactly magnitude by taking the what exactly the Fourier transform. Absolute. So that is exactly the digital transmission. How the output will construction. Look back here. See, look back what exactly the frequency response of the linear filter C of f. Okay, integration minus C minus integration minus into the plus infinity C of t into e to the power of j 2 pi f naught t. Look back here, the f is equal to what exactly? The frequency of the impulse response of the linear filter. Impulse response of the linear filter, and exactly another one is what exactly? C of t is equal to what exactly? C of t is equal to impulse response. Okay, this is impulse response. When you take this for free, this is exactly the time domain. When I convert into the frequency domain, accelerate. Look back how exactly can equate it. That means this is the signal which is absolutely passing through the linear filter here. Let us say this is the signal. Each signal will be exactly split into infinite simul. Each infinite signal will have a frequency to the power of j 2 pi c. Each frequency will be exactly will pass on each infinite simul pass into the what exactly linear filter. Impulse response will be taken into this and take the addition of the impulse response of this, will get back. That is exactly we will get to the y of t in the time domain. If you want the magnitude of the spectrum, you can take this frequency domain that is taking the output y of t into what exactly the frequency domain will get back to what exactly. This is exactly the frequency response of the linear filter. The same as here, In the same as here, because since we have equated band limited channel as same as that, limited equal to band limited channel as same as that the linear filter. So that means the response of the band limited channel is given by the C of f is equal to what? Integration of minus infinity to the plus infinity C of t into e to the power of minus j 2 for ft. So here let us say the bandwidth channel is equal to what exactly? B. And when you say bandwidth of the channel, given by bandwidth of the channel, that is allowable frequency of the bilaminated is B, then the CF of f is equal to frequency response of the signal. Okay, exactly, f of the frequency of the signal. Then whatever the signal, this response should be equal to less than or equal to what exactly? Should be equal to B. That means the frequency of the signal passing to the bandwidth limited, that is a linear filter, absolutely should be equal or less than what exactly? B, because since we define bandwidth of the, if it is greater than, f is equal to what exactly? Greater than B, it will become 0. Okay, exactly, f is equal to greater than, it will become 0. Now look back here, exactly I mentioned it. So as for the equation, C of f is equal to 4, f is equal to B2 of 0, f is equal to frequency of a signal passing through the channel. Okay, so now let's go back. Linear filter, okay, exactly. So linear filter, as already explained, linear filter model of the band limited channel. Okay, this is the input signal. Let us say G prefix C of t into T of t, and what do you call it as G of capital G of t is equal to frequency response. This the linear filter. This is exactly, we can say, the channel which is exactly having an impulse response for a given unit impulse response called as CT. Exactly, the CT will have a frequency response CF. So this is exactly a channel will give the response. Channel will give the response of the input, that is exactly we call it as H of t. Okay, so during this channel there is a noise will be included, what we call it as noise component, additive noise we call it as N of t. So the output of the channel is equal to what? R of t is equal to N of t plus H of t plus N of t. N of t is additive noise, H of t is equal to the response of the channel for a given input, that is G prefix t of small t. This is exactly I mentioned it. Since look back here, as I told, whatever the signal, exactly, the signal is coming from here, that is G2 of t, will be taken, split into what? Infinite simul frequency. Each infinite simul frequency will pass into the what exactly? The linear filter. The linear filter will take the impulse response of that, each unit impulse response, and take the summation of that, will give the what exactly? The total response of the signal in terms of the what? Total response of the signal to the signal in terms of the impulse response is given by what exactly? H of t. So that is, this is the equation. H of t is equal to integration of what exactly? Integration of integration of minus into the plus infinity C of tau it into what exactly? Gt of tau. That means C of t is equal to impulse response. G of t is equal to, as simple as this is the equation. Just imagine a signals and system. We can thought this is exactly the convolution integral. Just rolling C of t, that is rolling G of t as t on the time scale tau along with what exactly CT, automatically get a simple response. Now basically what we are interested only what exactly? We are interested in the frequency, the magnitude of the response, that last equation, that is H of t equation in terms of the convolution integral what I mentioned. If I take the Fourier transform, I am going to get the frequency response of the channel in frequency domain, that it gives the frequency of power spectral density, that is gives the magnitude and response of the signal by the channel. So when I take the frequency of Fourier transform of that, H of f is equal to what exactly? G prefix t of t into Cf. We'll get a frequency domain of G of t. Okay, exactly. G of t gives the what spectrum of a signal G of t. That is, it gives the magnitude of the G of. Okay, Gt of is the frequency domain of this. Okay, C of f is equal to what? That means the channel response for a given input, it depends upon the what input to magnitude response of the input, and the impulse response will multiply, will give the total response of the signal, total response of the signal, which is less than or equal to the bandwidth by the of the channel is given by the response. So look back here, the output is equal to R of t is equal to what? H of t into, and H of t we are calculated already. N of t is equal to additive noise. So when you look additive noise here, so look, generally what will happen, look back, very important point to please note down. Whenever the signals here, see, same, this is up to this, what we call it as a channel model as this. See, as this is the output of the channel, we are going to construct what is exactly the linear filter here. This is the linear filter, this D model. This is the exactly the receiving input to the receiver. In generally, the receive that is exactly the input to the what exactly D model. The first unit of the receiver is always a demodulator because it needs to be what I call retrieve the information what we have protected in the before transmitting, what we call it through the modulation process. Absolutely here, what will happen here? This is the R of T is the input to the receiver. R of T is equal to what exactly? Input to the receiver. Input to the receiver is the first block, absolutely what exactly called as match filter. This is the match filter is always constructed according to the channel wise. Here what will happen? So this in this input will goes to the what exactly here, where we'll get back to what exactly? We'll get back to so look back, we'll get back to frequency. This is exactly the match. What is the response of the linear filter? Linear filter, it exit at that. That is exactly Gr of f is equal to h square root of f. Look back here, e to the power of j here, exactly T naught is equal to bit duration, nominal time delay, f is equal to frequency signal is processed through the channel, and h of f. This is absolutely the impulse response of the match filter. Okay, exactly here. So that means this is the impulse response of the filter here. See, when you take this has to be this response has to be equal to the output of the output response of the channel. Absolutely, because the filter is the one which takes the signal and filters that. So that means absolutely we can equate the output of the match filter is also an equal to the what exactly output of the channel. There's output of the channel as is given by. Absolutely, because the output of the channel depends upon the what exactly the frequency response. As per a linear filter theory, what exactly the output of the filter is depends upon the what exactly the frequency response. The frequency response or a transfer function of this divided by the square. So that means output of the match filter is equal to y of t into integral minus into the plus infinity h of square df into eh. That is energy of the signal. So that means absolutely we can say by AWG theory the noise component at the mean value is 0. So this is exactly the output that by AWG noise component. So whenever the channel is flowing at every point of the mean value of at every point the mean value of at every point it only depends upon the what exactly the magnitude of the signal but not at the noise. Where exactly the variance along the variance of the signal moving along the channel it's only depend upon the what exactly the spectral noise density is equal to minus n naught omega t. So this is so when you take the response of the that S1 f is equal to n of t into what exactly that is the spectral density is given by noise into the noise is equal to n by 2 into the magnitude of the response. So look back here. So the variance I told you that it only depends upon the noise, the SNF n by 2 into h of square. The noise is only depends upon this. When you take this, we'll get back to n naught by en by 2. So simple. This is all equation which is given by linear filter theory. Communication so does not mean does not worry about much. Only thing you to understand that the spectral that's magnitude of the output response is equal to the spectral density of the noise into the response of the what exactly the match filtered output. Absolutely, it is given by n naught by 2 into h of f square. Okay, the variance is this. Now, when you take the signal to noise ratio SNR, therefore the SNR of the match filter is given by the S by n naught into is equal to 0. Energy is divided by n naught into En by 2. Okay, therefore the SNR of the match filter is given by match filters Sn by naught is equal to energy square divided by, that is absolutely, this is the equation it's given match filter. This is the equation by match filter. So this is has to be the signal because since the output of the match filter is has to be the output of the what exactly the this thing. So what I call it as channel. So this is the end of this. Okay, so that means absolutely you can say so. Okay, next come back. Okay, exactly here. The digital band transmission through the band limited baseband signal. Very important. Look back here.